And what an absolutely beautiful day it is today up here. It's still pretty early, it's only 9 o'clock. It's freezing, but the sun's out and you can't beat it. Nice, clean, crisp, fresh air. I just love the wee drive through Portree as well. It's a beautiful wee place. I do just love how just the way to come over the hill here and you get your first glimpse of the Old Man of Storr. It's an incredible landscape. It really is. Now, one thing they do have here, which is really great if you're in a camper and if you use a chemical toilet. I don't, I use a composting toilet, but they've got a chemical waste disposal point and toilets, so it's very handy. So what is the Old Man of Storr? Well, basically it's a piece of hard basalt rock that broke away from the cliff face. And this cliff forms part of the 19-mile Trottinus Ridge, which is the largest and most dramatic series of landslides in Britain. Now, there are a few different routes that you can take. The quickest and most direct route is just straight up. It's a bit steeper, but there are different routes depending on your fitness and ability levels, essentially. If memory serves me right, it takes about 45 minutes going up direct to get to the Old Man of Storr. But the views all the way up, regardless of what route you take, are epic. Cue time shift. So I'm about 15 minutes in, and that's me at the sort of steps for the final ascent, if you like. Right, so that's that section of stairs done, so 25 minutes in so far. Basically, right next to and below the Old Man. What a landscape. That's where I want to get to, up on that little hill. Hey? I've not got that on the day.
What you wish you did, eh?
It's bloody roasting.
Unreal.
I know, what a day for it though. Can't beat it.
Scoring us 3 yesterday.
Oh,
That's the best view in Scotland.
oh, it is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's feel it today.
Yeah, it's a long walk in and out. Did you go from Schleggen?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, it's a long walk in and out. So, made it to the viewpoint. Old Man of Storr. Check this out. I knew when I put my drone in the air, I was about to see something that would take my breath away. I was right. I've never actually come up this far before. Got the Cooling Ridge in behind as well. I just cannot believe these views. I mean, just look at it. Right, it's time to go back down. Well, how good was that? Oh, amazing. I can't believe I've never gone up that far before. And you can actually, from there, you can actually go all the way over the sort of ridge, if you like, as well, and loop around that way. I didn't even know that. So that's definitely on the itinerary for next time. But honestly, what a sight. And that just sprinkling of white just set it off. Absolutely spectacular. Oh, just love it. Anyway, gonna carry on up this road. Might make a wee stop at Kilt Rock and Mealt Falls. Have a look at that, see if it's flowing. And then head to An Corran for low tide. Go and find some dino prints. Now I always make a wee stop here when I'm in Skye. Kilt Rock is just magnificent, and if the water's flowing, it's quite incredible. I don't hear much water flow right now, but you never know. In summer this car park is full. Right, so there was some water, not as powerful as I've seen it previously, but it can run dry at times as well. Now it's worth noting that this time of year between February and July, so no drone zone, and it's not for being awkward or anything like that, purely just for the nesting birds that are in the cliffs. So didn't fly my drone today, but here's some drone shots I took last September. For me, this coastline and these cliffs are some of the most dramatic, if not the most dramatic, I've ever seen in Scotland. They really do look like something out of Jurassic Park. They are utterly spectacular. Right, so last stop of the day, An Corran Beach. Let's go and find some dinosaur footprints. Now there is actually a small dinosaur museum. They've got fossils that have been collected, you know, on the Isle of Skye and various other things as well. I was hoping to visit it today, make it part of this episode, but it's closed unfortunately. I don't know if it's just a seasonal thing or what. So I'll need to make that stop another time. Right, so I do have a little bit of time to wait for the tide to go out a little bit further, so gonna make some lunch. Oh, ham, cheese and coleslaw sandwich, that'll do me. Get the kettle on, a cup of tea. But what I really love about Skye is like nowhere else in Scotland. It's like an alien landscape. The island itself has been shaped by the volcanoes and the ice ages and the glaciers and the landslips. Everywhere you look, it's totally unique, like no other place in Scotland. And I absolutely love it. I mean, I named my van Skye for two reasons. The owners that had it before me called it Skye, as in sky blue. And I love the Isle of Skye, and I didn't want to change her name too much so she recognised it. So I called her Skye, but with an E on the end. I just absolutely love it here. And An Corran Beach as well became famous in 2002 when a woman found what was a set of footprints on the rocks walking her dog along the beach. Now, they were unearthed during a storm when an ancient layer of mud was swept away. When they were analysed and looked at, they realised they were from the mid-Jurassic period and they belonged to the carnivorous Megalosaurus, a fierce predatory dinosaur from the mid-Jurassic period that roamed these shallow lagoons over 160 million years ago. Now, they're not easy to find. I have been here before and failed. There are a number of them. There's 12 to 15, I believe. I've found one before because they do get covered by seaweed and sediment and things like that. And so I'm going to try my best today to try and find one for you, but I'm not guaranteeing it. Now, I must say as well, the best time to find them is sort of mid to low tide. So you do have to time it. If you don't check the tides before and you come at high tide, you've got no chance. Now, I'm looking down here and there is a lot of seaweed. I'm trying to remember exactly where I was last time, but this is going to be very difficult. Yeah, I could be here a while. There's just so much seaweed. I mean, I was here for about an hour and a half the last time I was looking for them and I found one. But this is not going to be easy. Well, would you believe it? I've actually found one. That is it right there. There we go. Look at the size of it compared to my feet. That's it.
Oh,
that's one of them.
That's one of them.
Yeah. It's a three toes.
Yeah.
Right, I've been trying now for about an hour to find another. There's about 12 or something like that, or 15. And apparently, if you know what you're looking for, you can tell the difference between one that was like running, moving at the time, and one that was just standing there, which is fascinating. Well, I'm delighted with that. I'm glad I found one. That is the same one I've found before. I'm glad it wasn't under all the seaweed and I got to show you it. I've never found any other ones, but mission accomplished. I hope you've enjoyed this little tour of some of the Trottenish Peninsula. If you have, please like, subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications of my next van life adventure. Slanjava. Join me next week back on the Isle of Skye when I take you on my favourite drive, the Corran, before heading to the coast where I embark on a short hike to the often overlooked but absolutely wonderful Brothers Point. Like and subscribe for more van life adventures.